Alright, everyone, Wanderbot here, and welcome back to Dragon Quest Builders. So, my inn has, shrunk. So, here's what I'm gonna do. I made an inn, or a rooftop. I made a big rooftop on the restaurant earlier. And that was fun, and people seem to use the inn here, which is good. Or not the inn, the restaurant. The inn, on the other hand, nobody was using properly. It was weird and broken and confusing. And, let's see, we have a new resident. I don't want him to join me. Anyway, see, is this the room I think it is? I think it is. Ah, crap. I don't actually remember. Well, I'll deal with that in a second. Let's see. I'll see if he goes in and changes his clothes. Oh God, what are they doing? What? I have no idea. I'm really confused. The AI does really weird and dumb things, and I haven't really figured out what their deal is. Oh, wait, what? Oh, they're going over to the graveyard that I made in the corner. I actually didn't realize they do that. Huh. That's confusing. Do they just hang out here and shimmy sham? I guess they do? Weird. Oh. I guess let's put this away. Put away a lot of our basic resources. I'm gonna need to make storage chests. Oh, yeah, that's a perfect thing for us to work on right now. I'm just gonna put a chest there. I don't know if they actually do work. Anyway, let's go make our secret underground junk chamber. Let's see, where is this? Here it is. Let's see, there's no caves in here, it's just this, right? Oh. That seems like a reasonable spot. Sadly, since I'm not scored on points, my desire to do anything like terribly complicated here is kind of lost, which sucks. Okay, let's go this deep. And then spin. Okay, perfect. Doesn't require too much. Where's the door? There's the door. Okay, next up, we need some ceiling space. I need to be able to see what's going on. I don't know if I'm gonna make it... Yeah, let's make it fort high. Seeing as. Seeing as that's the current height that we can jump and smash. And this way we'll actually have camera space so we won't be like turbo claustrophobic. Cool. Oh, this reminds me, I should probably make a pot room. Come to think of it. Oops. Should probably, yeah, I should definitely make a pot room at some point. Okay, here we go. Let's just blow through the last couple sections here. Oh no. I blew a hole in the door. Alright. Well, that's fine. Alright. So this is limitation. The room isn't symmetrical. Shh. In retrospect, let's, Oh, right. I just realized. We can go down into the ground here. How deep can I go? Okay, I can go pretty deep, actually. Oh, that's fine. I guess this will also solve the problem of ceiling height. I don't know. I'll figure it out in a second. I didn't think for a second that we were able to go down further. Yeah, so I'll just do... Do we want to do doors and then obsidian, or do we want to do obsidian, or do we want to do door and then stairs, or stairs and then door? Sorry, that's the wording I wanted to go with there. Because I can do either. We just gotta figure it out. I don't know. I'll think on it for a second here. We definitely want to get rid of some of the obsidian that we've just picked up, though. Not sure. I guess no, we need to do stairs and then door. Now that I'm thinking about it, because the problem is this game doesn't actually handle it if you have it doesn't count as a room if you don't have stairs. Shoot, we might have to destroy some of this to get through. No, well, sort of. I don't know, whatever. Yeah. The problem is you have to have a door in a room, otherwise it doesn't count as a room. Now, technically, I could actually cheese it and have, I could have, like, non-functional door whatever business, but that's dumb. Okay, so let's just start loading up with obsidian. I'll fill this out as we go along. It's just easier to... It's somewhat easier in this situation to actually destroy and then fix it later. Okay, how do I do that? I have no idea. Okay, so what do we want to build this out of? What kind of resources do we have that we don't like? Ooh. You know, in retrospect, this is actually a great spot for me to start using these fortress blocks. Did we have... We do have fortress battlements. Let's just do fortress walls. Yeah, this seems nice. Okay. Yeah, I don't know how deep I want to build this. In retrospect, this seems like a good idea. Okay, so how wide have I made this? It's you know what? No. Instead of even worrying about that, let's make this whole room bigger. It's just limited right now. Or, it's not limited. My camera range is limited, and I don't like that. I want to be able to see what I'm doing here. Okay. So let's just slowly just dig in. Unfortunately, we're gonna have to... Oh, shoot, yeah. We're gonna have to put down a lot of these raw resources that we've dug up here. The coal and whatnot can't be converted over, I think. And so currently it's just taking up a lot of space in my inventory. I guess that's actually one of the main reasons why I'm even doing this. 9 wide. Was it? I'm not counting. Okay, the other thing is it's technically uneven here, but then again, it doesn't really need to be symmetrical. Plus, we know that there's that dumb limitation of the outside this one direction, which is totally my fault. Yeah. Is that outside? No. I don't know if that's outside or not. But I think I'm just gonna have to turn here. Okay. Well, yeah, I'll just use the constraints of the mountain to set how big everything can be here. That'll make it easier. I just hope we don't screw up a little bit. I don't know. We'll figure it out. Okay. So if we do this, I'm gonna have to add another layer ceiling or something. I don't know. I'm probably gonna put a... What? Ow. Okay, sorry. My brain's farting on like 4 different things at once, and it's becoming a problem here. Okay, so for starters, sometimes when I'm like facing a thing, it just doesn't work right, if that makes sense. Yeah, I'm gonna get rid of these. So like, I'll be trying to like destroy something up above, and instead we're just like whiffing it constantly, which is really confusing. Okay. So we've hit our maximum, but that we kind of figured it would be here. Okay. I'm just gonna slowly scoot back. Looks like we're good. Yeah, I'll put some kind of roof up above. I don't know what it's gonna be. I'll figure it out when we get there. Do we wanna? Yeah, let's make it a little bit deeper on this side, even if it's a bit more work, obviously. We're gonna say right here. Yeah, that's probably reasonable. Because we don't wanna make too big of a room. Oh, interesting. There's iron in here. Not that I really have much of a use for iron. I mean, I probably do. It's very much not immediate, and unless I like specifically need to go out of my way for any resource, it's kind of one of those where I just rather give it up and ignore it. Or just leave it there for a while. Yeah, it's weird. My hammer will like pass through objects, but I guess despite the fact that it's got a massive visual hitbox, it actually doesn't work that way. Whatever. Okay, brain catch up here. I need you on board today, and you are failing me constantly. I think maybe it's just the frazzle of going from one sandbox game to another after a night of Binding of Isaac. All great games, but man, do they kind of like frazzle the skull? I don't know. I guess let's pick a topic instead of just planning a base here. Let's see. Okay, let's go back to destroying. Okay. I don't know, let's talk current events. Hit 90,000 subscribers today. That's freaking awesome. Of course, somebody's gonna watch this like a year from now and be like, you're at like 300,000 or something. Wow, yeah, a year from now, that'd be absurd if I managed to make it to 300,000 in a year. But then again, I guess we went from 13,000 to 90,000 in exactly 1 year, so... Well, no, it was like... I think it was 13,000 to 86,000? 88,000? 88,000, I think, seems a bit closer. I gained 75,000 subscribers in, like, 1 year, which is ridiculous. Oh, whoops. Went a little bit too far. Whatever. Okay, I guess I'll just leave this hole in the back. But yeah, I don't know, that's been like a really cool thing for me. I guess I had like I'm gonna say I had like no illusions when it came to, oh shoot. Yeah, I guess we'll just keep the bedrock corner there. Okay, yeah. I had no aspirations, I guess would maybe be the better way of saying it. I had no goals. I was just like, this year I'm going to make YouTube videos. And it actually worked out incredibly well. It's almost kind of weird for me, because usually stuff kind of only works partially in my case. I don't know if my Binding of Isaac footage is a good indication. Probably isn't, but whatever. But, like, you know, I set out to do something, and usually, sometimes I succeed, but most of the time it's just like, bleh. Fails miserably. Okay, so we got a functional room. Now let's fill it with chests, and then fill those chests with garbage. Should probably label them or something. Actually, let's not have any in the corners, just because I'm not going to be able to reach them. I should maybe space them out a bit. No, well... Yeah, no, I don't care. Okay, so let's see. We've got a bunch of chalk and otherwise that honestly, I'm just gonna delete all the obsidian. We can get an infinite amount. What in our inventory chest combo do we not need? Obsidian. We definitely don't need pebblestone or chalk. I was originally assuming that they'd be used for crafting, but no dice. Okay. We've got... Oh, yeah. Here's offender number 1. Okay, we have a truly silly amount of coal. Actually, speaking of coal, we've also got all these coal veins. Let's start with that. That's something I can get rid of pretty quick. But yeah, I don't know. When I started out my YouTube channel, as far as like growth and stuff goes, I was purely just like, I'm going to try and make a YouTube channel. And that was kind of the plan. Everything else was just like, Oh, my item bag's full. I'm just gonna make this first one full of ore, I think. That seems like the easiest plan. But yeah, beyond that, I was just like, I'm just gonna try and get as far as I can possibly get before I run out of time and have to spend, you know, spend more of my time on, like, you know, applying for jobs, doing job stuff, anything like that. And I think there was always, like, that small element of, like, pipe dreamage. Actually, fairly early on, I'm gonna be totally honest here, I was pretty eggs in one basket as far as things go YouTube-wise. At least for quite a while, because I was just like, you know, I grew fairly fast. I hit 1,000 subscribers more or less within a year of starting, which is nice. But I was just like, yeah, I could probably make this. And so I kind of faffed off when it came to I kind of faffed off when it came to actually applying for jobs, which was probably a bad move. It worked out though, like incredibly well. All right, let's fill the second chest with Oh, now that I've cleared out some space, let's put away the remaining things here. There we go. Okay, we got stuff like these dried newts. I didn't even know what to do with them. Dried newts, skeletons, these. Yeah, anything that we've gotten from that, like, last chapter that looks kind of junky, I don't really know what to do with. I'll keep it around just in case it turns out that we have some kind of need for it. But right now, I can't imagine us using any of this. Okay, there we go. Let's see, what else do we have? Almost all these building blocks I'll keep a hold of. What about this? Grows moss on nearby earth floors. Huh. Alright, anything else particularly unnecessary? I guess I'll have the third chest filled with stuff like bomb core. Whatnots. Because, yeah, all of these raw resources can be put away, and they'll just be drawn from no matter what. Okay, there we go. But yeah, I think part of it also helped was, as far as like YouTube growth goes, I was very aggressive about, I guess, competing with Sebastian SB, and a lot of other of like my close friends. Sebastian SB. For a while, Bird and I were in this like weird competition, you know, for growth. He had like a really strong start in comparison to me. Mainly because he actually had friends that would watch his stuff. Whereas I told no one about my channel. Nobody knew. You guys were the first ones to find out. I guess except for Shell. Shell knew. Mainly because we played, you know, Amalur and stuff together. And so that was kind of like that was kind of interesting. But, you know, Bird was a full-time student, and at this point I just had a job. So it was a little bit easier for me to, Or it was a little bit easier for me to just kind of focus on what I was doing and do whatever. And then I lost my job and suddenly I had like infinite free time, which was awesome. A little bit, you know, a little bit cheaty in comparison as far as competitions go, but I don't know. No mercy. I don't know what to do with this one. But yeah, eventually I made, I think I, like, secured a lot of growth and, like, surpassed him or whatever, and I made a joke about making sure that I would always have, like, double his subscribers. I think that actually kind of made, Bird lose a little bit of interest in, competing with me entirely when I quadrupled or quintupled him. I don't know. Dude did not grow fast. But again, not his priority, so it kind of didn't matter. Let's destroy this one. Okay. And go from here. This is why I hate building in this game sometimes. Oh, crap. I guess I'll just destroy my way up through here, and we'll try this again. Okay, there we go. Got it. Bit rough. Okay, there we go. Problem is, we're gonna... I guess if I just put 8 shock... Crap. No! Damn it! I can't see anything, so it makes it really, really hard to build any of this stuff. Okay, there we go. 1, 2... There's totally enough room there. There we go. Okay, perfect. And we somehow switched back to the King's Blade. I don't know how that happens. Okay, there we go. Perfect. Okay, so the room's close enough. It's no treasury, but it's perfect. Let's see. Should have put a placement stand above them. Oh yeah, that actually would make a lot of sense. Eventually. I think right now this is fine. I'll deal with it later, but we've cleared out our inventory a lot. So I can get around and do whatever I need. Let's see, put a roof on the treasure room just because. I'm never gonna look up. It'd be nice to put a ceiling on it, but meh. Alright, so is this a functional inn? I think it is. The problem is I actually don't know if I made everything correctly. Okay, expensive inn is turned into a fancy bedroom. Okay, we have an expensive inn. I'm just gonna double check my work here, because I made a lot of this stuff off camera while waiting for videos to render. Oh, this room isn't finished. Why? Oh, because it needs a second chair. I remember now. You gotta have 2 chairs in here, otherwise it doesn't like it. Okay, there we go. Now we got an armory, so the other citizens should, emphasis on should, come in here and do whatever. Where are this? Oh, there he is. Okay, cool. What's the nightly cost of my expensive inn? Honestly, mostly just, the deal is they don't shit themselves on the front lawn. I really do not expect much of these townspeople there. I mean, look at this guy. His solution for leaving is to climb in and out and hey. All right. Anyway, so we got this taken care of. Let's see. Holy crap! There's a shit ton of food in there now. Well, that's nice. What do we have that I can cook? I didn't realize it, but these guys have been busy while I've been working, which is great. I guess I'll just throw the egg over here. This is why roofs exist. Yeah, at some point I'll put an inn on it eventually. It's just one of those where I don't want to put an inn on immediately, because they get kind of weird and broken. Okay. Huh. So what do we want to do? Unfortunately, the villagers get kind of screwed up by that graveyard over there, which isn't great. Alright. I guess the next thing we might as well do is... Well, we could have a hot bath. Actually, let's check buildings. What can we make? Alright, so these are all useless, mostly. Dressing room, armory, sewing room. Change into new clothes. Baths. Hella hot baths. Wield magical weapons. Probably worthwhile. Where do I want to put my hot bath, though? I mean, I could put the hella hot baths over here. We could put it over here. Like, I don't want it to be too big. But I don't want it to be too small either. Or like this lowlands area. Can I break this? Okay, so I can break these, so we're not actually ringed in by this. Eventually, I'm probably gonna just destroy this whole section right here. You know what? Screw it. Let's do that now. It's thrown off my mojo pretty hard. So I'm just gonna move these over. We're gonna want a bunch of... Well, okay. Here's an idea. Let's back up a bit. So we've got this whole area. Maybe I'm just gonna clear out a lot of this dirt and whatnot. We've got the high top restaurant. I'm probably gonna do something else. Okay. Here's what we're gonna do. In the spirit of cleaning house some more. Let's see. What's best? I guess honestly, I kind of like regular flagstone. I can convert the ground if I wanted to. Unfortunately, you can't limit scope particularly well, which sucks. Okay, yeah. I'm gonna make a main thoroughfare here. I should have done this from the beginning and actually like laid this out on a proper grid or something and like made things symmetrical. But I'm a dum-dum and didn't think about it. Anyway, yeah, so I'm just gonna put flagstones everywhere. Ooh, hold on. You can tell there's dirt underneath these stairs. Mostly. Okay. Dirt and coal. Okay, there we go. That's better. And this way we can have, like, a branching path and whatnot. Okay, so... First obvious, choice would actually be to almost... clear out some of these trees here. And build something. But honestly, I kind of want to just extend the footpath further. And, build, like, a craftsman row or whatever. That probably seems like the best idea. Because we've got a bunch of different types of craftsman shops. And I'd like to theme them all based on like what they build. Or what you can build with their specific workstation. And that way we'll actually be slowly getting various cosmetic upgrades for the town. Automatically. Because the hella hot baths, they're nice, but like there's not really much of a use for it. But if I have specific like construction things that slowly produce their own resources, then that'll make decoration so much easier. Whereas the hot baths are just hot baths and nice. Let's grab some grass seeds. We're gonna burn through a stupid amount of them over the course of this, I think. Okay. I've always wanted to make a road like this. I've always wanted to make a road like this too. I've just never had much of a reason to do so. It sucks. Like, I like this game, but there was not a whole lot of reason to expand anywhere. Like, I really wish, I wish you could almost make, like, sub-flags in the game that let you, expand out, maybe? Like if you could slowly expand your town borders based on various things. Even to the point where, like, you could put down, like, a sub-flag in a mine and have your townspeople, especially in, like, chapter, what was it, 3? Yeah, chapter 3. If those townspeople could actually be, like, convinced to walk out and mine shit for you, it'd be amazing. Because then you could actually have, like, a really nice, you know, way of getting, you know, free resources based on time. But then again, since this game is such a story-focused situation, it kind of sucks. I don't know. Let's see, is Bird in Washington? Yes. Which Washington? I don't know. Yeah, supposedly he was moving to Seattle today. I don't know what his plan is exactly. He was like, everybody's talking to me about moving, so I'm getting kind of tired of it. I'm like, I will no longer ask Bird about what the hell's going on with his move. And there we go. Anyway. Let's just start moving these around. I'm not sure if I'm going to keep that upper platform or not. I'll figure it out. Okay. I'm not sure what I'm going to do with all of these. I'm just going to keep smashing into this.